Welcome to part 22 of Seal Up the Book, Daniel, until it be the time. And you probably all thought this would just be a quick run through. But no, see, that's just it with God. All time belongs to the Lord, and you're all time saying stuff. You ministers these days say, I won't keep you, I won't keep you. Why? Jesus kept them all day. Why won't you keep people? Because you know they want to get back out to their worldly stuff. That's your truth. That is the truth. Right there. Because you want to get back to your worldly stuff. You don't want to keep yourself, actually, from what your plans are. That's why you can't preach longer than an hour. That's why you can't preach longer than 30 minutes. That's why you can't preach but 15, 20 minutes at a time. Because you don't want to be held up from getting back to what is more important to you. It's not God. You're not in this for Him. I'm in this for the duration. It's going to take as long as it's going to take. It's about Him, not me. Jesus, in your name. I rebuke this pain in the name of Jesus. Oh, Lord, please. Quickly. Anyways, I'm going to jump straight back into this word. We're still in the book of Daniel, chapter 7. We're going to jump back in here. And we were talking about this. Verse 25. Let's recap that. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. Lord, the clown world laws that they put out lately. Whew. If that ain't this right here being written or coming to pass, I mean, I ain't never gonna be no match. I'm kidding. I'm just telling you straight out. I kid you not. These clown world laws that we got going around nowadays, and it's not just Uncle Bernie. It ain't just Uncle Bernie. It's all of the demonic ones trying to pass new laws in their states where they preside over and stuff. Taking children from their own parents who birthed them? Who gave you the authority to do that? If the child's life is not truly in danger. But you made up dangers for it to be in, didn't you? Saying the child was in danger if it couldn't be a cat or a moose or a chicken. Or if it was a little girl and couldn't be a boy. If it was a boy and couldn't be a girl. Well, now if the parents don't allow their children to play pretend all the time and be that which they want to be, for real, it's not just pretend anymore when it's for real, is it? Wow. I couldn't imagine if my mom had not explained to me the difference between reality and pretending. My mom let me play with my imaginary friends, don't get me wrong, when I was little. She just let me go. She let me play and let me be a kid. These days, you want to take what's in a child's mind that is changing, wavering like the sea. because it's not mature enough to know who it is yet. And you want to let it be that and destroy the temple of God. And you want to take these laws and you want to say, you're not their parent anymore because you wanted to protect them from their imaginary friends. And how many people know that imaginary friends can be Satan? That's right. Imaginary friends could be Satan, could be demons, could be the angels. Mm-hmm. And if they're giving you these ideas that you were born homosexual, no, you weren't. You were born pure. That's not pure. That's sin. You were born pure to start with. You hadn't done anything yet. You hadn't got to the age of accountability. And you're trying to transform these children before they get to that. Before they can come to the knowledge. You're trying to force this before they can come to the knowledge of the truth. Because then you want them to see the mistake that they've made and feel like they're stuck there. Because they've taken the mark of the beast and they've become what you wanted them to be, not what God made them to be. And you wrote these goofy clown world laws to try to destroy the children just because God said he would get his perfect praise even if he had to get it from the mouth of babes. So you were trying to prevent the praises to the one true God. While taking them for yourselves. And I would pray mercy for you if it were within me to do so. But you knew what you were doing when you done it, and you did it willfully and against God. Because you are of age. You are old enough to know better. And you are misleading the younger generation to do whatever they wanted to do, whatever felt right, like a beast in nature. Just like Nebuchadnezzar was a beast in nature for a time. Doing as the beasts of the field do. That's what yours are doing right now, as the beasts of the field. And you don't care about God. To you, he's not real. He's a man-made thing. Wrong again. God made man, not vice versa. Jesus made mankind. We did not make him. Science did not make him. And you're about to find that out. You're about to find that out. God, I call for you this day that you honor Moses' word. that you listen and you do as you have spoken through your prophet. And you bring your wrath, Lord. That you bring your wrath, Jesus, upon those who are contrary to you, who would mock you. Lord, I ask that if they have wronged me, that you forgive them, but if they have wronged you, and they have committed blasphemy against you, do your will, my Lord. My heart is to the Lord forever. Jesus is the only Lord and God. He is King, and He's returning. But I'm going to get back in here and I'm going to recap this. Verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and dividing of time. And you may say, well, that's already happening. The laws thing is happening. Yes, they have written these crazy, wacky laws. And they're trying to change times and seasons. Yes. And they lie you on every hand, and they're deceiving you right now. Uncle Bernie is not the puppet master. Pointing this out. It's a reference. 2 Thessalonians is a very good book. I recommend you read the whole thing. I recommend you read the whole Bible. But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume, to destroy it to the end. They're going to take away the Antichrist's dominion, these children of God, to consume and to destroy it. What sacrifice did the Antichrist stop, really? What oblation was he trying to stop and take away? The one of Jesus, of course. Because he's declaring himself to be God. Declaring himself to be Mashiach, Messiah. Thus erasing the sacrifice of Jesus. That's the history they're really trying to change. But they can't. They cannot change what God has spoken and done already. You know what? Some people can tell you something that happened to them when they were 3, and it will still be the same when they are 23. That's when you know it was the truth, because the truth changes not. But if somebody can tell you a history story that happened when they were 10, and then 15 years later that story changed, it's not the same. That means that story was a lie to begin with. Truth does not change. Lies change. Remember that. Jesus is not a lie. He is the truth. And that will not change. Doesn't matter what they do or who they try to appoint. They cannot change who God appointed. And God said that Jesus was going to be king. And Jesus is God. And he's going to be king. He's going to be king, and he's going to have his life that he wanted. And the king, see you in the next part.